If you are new to trading and you need to make money now, you're going to have to condense decades of trading knowledge into days. And there are a couple ways that you can do that. And we're going to cover those ways in this video right here. So let's go deeper. Okay, if you want to take the fast lane to learn how to trade, what you're going to have to do is find other professional traders. Okay, so you're gonna have to find people who have already taken the long journey, right? You're gonna have to find people who have already, traveled the path you're trying to travel, just like in any other profession that you're trying to learn, any of the other thing that you're trying to learn. But trading, let me say it, I'm gonna start saying this more and more often, is a skill. Okay, trading is a learned skill. So you're on the right path already because you jumped on YouTube, right? YouTube is actually a great place to learn how to trade. Just real quick, my story was I had been trading forex for years. I had been struggling. I had unfortunately learned bad common trading knowledge right out the gate. And so I'll tell you the day that things turned around for me. I was on one of those breaks, after you done blown out a trading account and you're really in your mind, you're saying you really quit. You really quit. But then you kind of know that, well, if I ever find any good information, I'll jump back in. But right now, I'm tired of losing, so I really quit. I was on one of those type of breaks. If you've traded any number, if you're brand new, you may not know about that yet. Hopefully this video is going to help you not have to go on one of those breaks. But I was on one of those breaks where I was really thinking about quitting. And my best friend had started trading actually with a church group. Hadn't told me about it. He had dabbled and dabbled over the years with me also. And, so I was trying to find some information like, well, man, you got a new strategy? Is it working? And he was real hush about it because of the situation that he was in. They was like, this is proprietary stuff. You can't share it with nobody. So he wasn't even sharing it with me, his boy. Anyway, that just kind of put a little fire under me. I'll admit, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, dang. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to find a way. I'm not going to quit. I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna find somebody who know how to trade, right? And I'm gonna learn how to trade. And I jumped on YouTube, just like you may have been doing right now. I jumped on YouTube and I saw some guys doing kind of a trading challenge, and I saw a second entry for the first time. And you may not know, second entry is a price action setup. And man, I saw it. When I saw it, I knew it. They weren't using any indicators. It was pure price action. I didn't even know what price action was at that point, right? But I just saw this setup and it just attracted me. Sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes you just gotta go through YouTube video after YouTube video until you find somebody that just you can connect with, that you see them do something that it's almost a feeling that like, okay, this is it. And that's the kind of feeling I had. I saw that trade and I was like, man, this is it. Hey man, I jumped on it. I went through the description, found a link. They had a course. I bought it. Spent the $400, best $400 I ever spent in my life, because that course opened my eyes to price action. That course opened my eyes to a lot of things I was doing wrong, and it put me on the right path. Okay. Now I'm not saying that I took that course and started making money immediately, because I didn't. Trading takes time. It takes practice. Even when you find a winning strategy, you have to practice and learn how to work that strategy. But that course set me on the right pace, because again, I knew nothing about price action. Nothing at all. Okay. So I was able to speed up, well, in my case, I have been doing it forever, just failing, but I got on the path to successful trading after getting that course. All right. So I was able to grab their knowledge, their decades of knowledge that they condensed into days, because it only took me a couple of days. I might have took that course in a day. Right. So I was able to gain all that knowledge real fast because I took the course. All right. So that's kind of how that's what turned it for me, So if you're brand new, what you want to do is, I'm not just saying run out and buy everybody course, but I'm saying go through YouTube, find a strategy that clicks with you. You know what I'm saying? When you see it, it's just something about it that you like, then go deeper. Right. Because after I was after my eyes was open to price action, then now I can go into YouTube search, type in price action, right? And I can go deeper. And you can do the same thing, okay, as you are on your trading journey. But other things you can do, other than buying courses, other than just YouTube videos, books, right? There's so much knowledge in old school books, right? I got a book out Increase on the Sudden. It's a good book for a beginner. Teach you a great strategy that you can use in any market, but it's specifically for the forex. This book was, but the strategy you can use anywhere. I'm gonna hit you with another one. Naked Forex by Walter Peters. Again, book about not having to use, not using indicators. Okay, learning price action, and they got about 4 or 5 great trading strategies in that book. Hit you with another one. The Disciplined Trader by Mark Douglas, because like I've been saying, it's definitely said in the last video, trading is 2 parts. You got to get this technical stuff, right? You got to get the technical stuff, but then you got to work on your mind. You have to be disciplined enough to wait for a trade, disciplined enough to not overtrade, which is a killer for all traders, disciplined enough to not revenge trade, which is a killer for all traders. Okay, so getting the right information, reading these books, that'll help you. And my last one that I'm gonna hit you off with today, The Best Loser Wins. This is my favorite right here. This is my favorite right here because this is somebody who did it the other way. This is by Tom Hoggart. Now he did it the other way, where he went to the Ivy League school, I believe. He got the certifications to be a real trader. You know, like they say, he didn't just try to learn from somebody from YouTube or go that route. I mean, he went to school for trading basically. And in this book, he talks about how he was still losing. All right, he was still losing because he hadn't applied the mental side of the game. So you can have all the technical analysis in the world, you can have all the academic training in the world, and still be a losing trader because you haven't conquered that mental side of the game. So this book here, The Best Loser Wins, it's a must-have. I mean, every trader needs this. Every trader, all right, every trader needs that book in his trading library. All right, if you got a library, and you want to put some good books in it, this is your number one go-to right here. Best Loser Wins. Okay, so when you're first starting out, you have to find good teachers, right? You have to find good mentors so you can grab all the information. I've been doing this 16 years, right? So people can grab 16 years of experience, right? From my YouTube videos, from my course, from my book, and so what took me decades to learn, you can turn those decades into days, right? By just showing up, right? Showing up. So I have switched my schedule. I'm sorry if it threw you guys off. I know you guys were used to me posting on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now I'm posting on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, okay? Because those are kind of better trading days. And look out for that video coming up next too, where I talk about the best days to trade on, okay? But yeah, sometimes all you gotta do is show up, you know what I'm saying? Just show up, find 2 or 3 people. You don't just have to follow me all day. Hey, there's a lot of teachers out here, right? If it's still in line, find you some more price action. I teach price action, Fibonacci price action. Find some more price action teachers, on here. Compare notes, right? You can get a little bit from everybody. That's the thing about trading. You need your education to compound, right? Sometimes I can win a trade from something I learned 15 years ago, right? Sometimes I can win a trade from something that I peeped last month, all right? Your trading knowledge will always be with you. You know what I'm saying? You do have to learn how to get rid of the bad stuff that you may pick up. And then, the bad common trading knowledge that's out here, you have to learn how to stay away from that. But once you find some good, solid training, like price action, like Fibonacci, things that you would find in this book, like, hey, this Naked Forex book, I'm with this one too. They got some nice strategies in there, a couple that I was already using, right? So that's exactly why I like that book. And of course, my book. But you can gain a lot of information, right? Just from YouTube for free by taking a couple courses, reading books. All right. So if you're brand new, don't just run out and start trying to trade. All right. Invest in your education. All right. It's really important. Invest in your education. And that may be the difference between you only taking 3 to 6 months to get profitable and taking 10 years to get profitable. I'm that serious. That is a real thing. But the hookup is that, yes, you can learn decades of information in days, right? By just showing up to class, following several people on YouTube, reading a few books, and taking a few courses. You can put yourself on the right path to increase on the sudden. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Right. I just wanted to give you guys a little pep talk on, hey, if you're brand new and you need to make money right away, there is a way, to turn decades of trading knowledge into days by reading, going through YouTube videos, hey, and maybe taking a course or two if that's what you need to do. All right. But invest in your education. Okay. So it's that time. It's that time. So I like to do a work study lesson at the end of these little chats that we've been having here recently. And so we're just going to go over to the market, see what we can find. We're going to stick to Fibonacci price action. Okay. Now it is a kind of an odd time of day today, so I may not be able to find a setup, but we're going to do our best to at least get one trade in. All right. And so let's go over there and let's do some price action trading. All right, see what we can find here. Group, Facebook. Well, let's just start at the top here. Start with Apple. It's already broken down. That was a beautiful trend. Probably about to retrace right now. American Express. I would draw the fib from the top here, and it's expecting a pullback now. So that's one. That one we have a while to wait on that one. Pull on Facebook. Intel. Let's see what we got. We might have something right here. This is the top. This was the bottom. So we got to overshoot. I'll be honest with you. I want to take this, but I'm not, because again, we want prices to stop at the 618 level right here. We don't want it to shoot through, but this is a beautiful high, push down, lower high. But this is an uptrend though. Look at, I mean, look at this. That is an uptrend. I want to take it, but it's risky. So I'm not going to take it, right? I'm not going to break a rule. We'll keep looking. That Pfizer right there. See, it already did it. See this trend up here? That was about the 50% pullback, and then bam, off to the races. Yep. I'm a mark it up because we're going to teach. Why not? Just so you can see it. And this is a perfect market cycle too. Okay, there it is. Where's the 50% 618 zone? Right here. Look at it. Came into the zone. Bam. Also, that's a trend up, trend break, retest a new high. Man, I can't make this stuff up. Market cycle. Yep, that would have been a beauty if I had, of course, if I had saw it. And that was a home run too. Twitter, it's pulled back too far. And I hope you guys have been getting value from me just looking at charts like this. This one already worked, y'all. Look at this one. Let's do it again. This may just be a day where we just show some markups after the fact. Look at this one down here. This would have been the low. Look at the pullback. Where did it pause? In the sweet spot. Here's our sweet spot right here. Let me just go and put the box on it so y'all can see this one, because we may not get it traded. Like I said, this is an odd time, so this may be a good day to just look at markups. But look at that. Came to the 50% and shot out of there. Bam. That's a beauty. And even if you don't take this one, look at this. You get a high, push down, lower high. Beautiful signal candle, close under the 21 EMA. On this, look at this beautiful signal candle, close on this low. You take that right there. Bam, home run. That was a beauty also. What did I do? Am I out of options here? Let's see. Fix. What we got going on here? This one, we're going to see. We may have something. I think it overshot though. And again, the more and more you do this, you'll be able to just almost tell exactly where prices is at. All right, we're trying to come back into this 618 zone right now, but it's a struggle. So it overshot it, right? It overshot it. But at this point, oh, sorry. At this point though, what I want to show you is that we got a low, higher low, higher low. This thing is making higher lows though. It overshot to 618, but it has not been able to drop. And we're currently getting a low push up, higher low. This is almost a wifey's trade. Green, red, green. If this thing closes up in this box, go time. 32 seconds, we'll find out. Because it has not been able to go lower. And it has tried 1, 2, 3 times. This is also like a triple test, some would say. I want it to come in this box though. I really want this candle to close higher than this stem. That would be ideal. Oh. No go. Okay, let's go over to the OTC currencies here. Maybe we have better luck over there. I just want to find one for you guys. You know how it is. But this has been good training already though. I hope you see that. I hope you saw, those that already triggered, came right to the sweet spot. I mean, that sweet spot strategy is, I like it. To say the least, I like it. Fibonacci and price action, man, I like it. And I knew it was an odd time of day for me to be trying to trade, but this was the time I was able to shoot the video. So sorry if I don't get a trade today. All right, here we go. Show y'all what I see. Euro USD, that's cool. Here's the low. Push up, push up, push up. Here's the high. We just came out the sweet spot. Check it out right here. We just came out. Wifey's trade is already working though, is the problem. Look at this low push up, higher low right here. You go right there, 1, 2, 3, that's a winner. So unfortunately, we're already out of the sweet spot. And if this was to break higher, honestly, we may be a little bit too far from the EMA. I mean, ooh, it's tempting. That's a pretty nice candle, y'all. Let's go with it. So as I was saying, when we entered this, look how far away from the EMA we are. That's typically not good. Typically, the best entries, let me say this because I say it all the time. Let me say it for my new people who may be new to the channel. Your best entries are on, off, or around the 21 EMA. So we entered a little far on this one. Hopefully, though, we break this level of resistance here and head up to here and here. We will see. We will see. But here was the beauty. Here was the entry though. Low, push up, higher low. This was the entry right here. So that's not good. Even though this candle was green, the fact that we broke higher and didn't close up there. Okay, closing your top, 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 closing your top. All right, we may be somewhere. We may be somewhere now. So we're expecting now the next target is here. All right, so we got a nice little distance before we make it to there. So I like it. I mean, well, we'll see. I said I like it, but we'll see if we can do something here. We're in a fight. Now this candle, we just need this. If it closes anything green, we're probably okay. If it just closes green at all, we'll probably be okay. We definitely don't want it to turn into no hammer. With 17 seconds left, we don't want to see no red. Okay, we might be somewhere. We might be somewhere. Okay, all right. Right out. Okay. Well, okay then. So yeah, we are coming up to this next target here. What's funny is I thought about doubling up right here when this thing kind of was pushing right about here. I was like, ooh, I should double up. Look like it would have worked, but oh well. But here we go again. This is, you see this. So those who don't know about the strategy, it's the market cycle plus Fibonacci plus price action trading is what we're doing. All right, I've kind of combined all of that, but this is a beautiful leg up. The market normally pulls back 50% if it's in a normal trend, right? So we got a 50% pullback, and then we headed out again. And the good thing about this is, you know, we missed these two that didn't keep running, but then we caught the real breakout one right here. I mean, this is a home run, people. This is a home run. This thing is on its way up here all day. All right. So, bam, there you have it. So as I was showing in those examples, you know, that 50% zone, if you can catch that 50% zone and then get a beautiful price action entry like this, low, push up, higher low, then they did it again right here. Then I took another one right here, which is a little bit risky because we was far away from the 21 EMA, but great trade, right? Great trade. It was with trend, right? We knew we had an uptrend, right? And that's the other thing that this strategy helps you do. This strategy makes you trade with trend, because one of the worst things you can do is trade against trend. So this strategy had us trading with trend. And let's look at this signal candle. Another reason why I took it, because I was really saying, no, I probably shouldn't take it. But this signal candle was, you see the size of it? Size matters, okay? The size of this candle was huge. Closed on its top, didn't even leave a stem. That was a beautiful signal candle. I had to take it. Had to take it. Beautiful signal candle coming out of the sweet spot above the 21 EMA. We had already got above the 21 EMA, so I wasn't worried about us hitting it and bouncing. Hey, perfect trade, perfect result. All right. So, hey, this is a great time to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so. All right. And please hit me in the comments. You know, let me know what you think about this trade today. Let me know what you think about this video, the whole new setup we're doing. And hey, if you're brand new, go out here, watch a whole bunch of people's videos, find a strategy that speaks to you, you know, that talks to you. And if it talks to you, learn more about it. All right. And if you want to learn more about price action trading the way I do it, check the link in the description. All right, I have those in there for you. And until next time, my name is JD. And as always, I wish you increase on the sudden. Bye-bye. If you want to learn more about Fibonacci price action, check these videos out.